So the purpose that for this webinar today is we usually hold webinars for different sectors where we take them through the product and how it can be beneficial to their or to make their work efficient. So in today, the webinar that we have is based on actually our manufacturing or production businesses, whereby we'll be able to show you the features, exciting features in Tally that would help you in managing your day-to-day activities in your business. So I'll start first by also introducing who we are. So for the new people, maybe that it's the first time you're getting to hear about Tally. Tally, we are widely accepted and admired business management software amongst SMEs globally. And Tally has been there in existence now for over 30 years. And what we deal with is just one product or one product that actually evolves every year and year, depending on the feedback that we get from our customers out there and, changes in the market. So it's the same product that was being used 30 years ago. It's the same product with capabilities or features that are communicating to the current businesses. So with that, the main focus, our main focus has been on professional accountants that usually do your bookkeeping, day-to-day bookkeeping, and also small and medium enterprises like you. Again, since we are in an international company, right now we are in over 100 countries and still building up to more that are comfortably using Tally. So as of now, as of today, actually, our client base or customers worldwide is over 2 million customers. And since also we work directly with partners, like one of our partner here, ERP system, in country or global, we have over 28,000 partners that help us in distribution of Tally. And also, again, since we also work with professional accountants, as of now, we have over 100,000 professional accountants that are using Tally for their bookkeeping. So here in Kenya, we have our office in Parklands, that is Nairobi, that has been there for, now these are close to 6 years. But before that, since we used to work directly with our partners, they've been here for over 15 years. Yes. So, and in Kenya alone, as of now, we have businesses, many businesses that are enjoying the features in Tally. And of now, we've onboarded over 6,000 businesses. And again, in terms of partners, we have 20 plus dedicated partners. And as I'd mentioned, one of the partners that we work closely with is ERP Business System, the one that we are doing the webinar or the presentation today with. So in Tally, we also offer toll-free support. So that makes sure that our customers have support 24/7 and 365 days in a year. So there's no time that our customers maybe would be stranded without support. So now that we've also known about us, I've just shown some of the countries where we have our presence. So I've just gone through in Africa. We have a presence in these countries: Kenya, Tanzania, Ghana. In Middle East, we also have some of the countries that are in Tally. Then in Asia, we have countries there. And something to note here is that our head office is actually in India. It's actually in India. So apart from all that I've said, is that Tally, we also associate ourselves with accounting institutions in various countries. Okay, so since we work with different institutions here in Kenya, ones that I can, some of the institutions that I can mention are institutions like ISPAC, where we actually hold annual events with them and also seminars. Apart from that, we are also associated with Chartered Certified Accountants, that is ACCA, here in Kenya again. And for England and Wales, we also have an association accredited with them. And UAE, we have an association with accountants and auditors from there. And also, last but not the least, we have an association with the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. So these are some of the institutions. So now that I've briefly talked about Tally and what we do and what we are, so I'll just dive into our agenda for today. So as I had mentioned when we were starting, we're going to look at TallyPrime and how it's made for manufacturing businesses or production businesses like yours today. So that's what we'll be talking about today. So remember I mentioned that Tally is one product that we've just keeps on evolving, but this one product cuts across all the sectors. And what do I mean by that? So Tally is not limited to just one sector of a company. For instance, if you go to an hospitality business, you'll meet that the Tally would be applicable there. If you go to trading companies, again, Tally would be suitable for them. And same case as like you, if we are doing manufacturing or production, again, Tally would come in handy to help you. So it's just one product that helps manage any type of business. So you just need to understand the operation of your business. And with that, we activate for you features that would be beneficial to you. So with that in mind, since we have different companies, we've also interacted with companies that are doing manufacturing just like you. Okay, and our understanding of your manufacturing or production business is actually almost the same from one business to the other. So the process that we noted was that first, your companies source raw materials. Then after sourcing the raw materials, they normally do now the real production or the manufacture. And after that, there are businesses that would normally do warehousing, and others will distribute directly, either through wholesale and retail. So with this in mind, we're going to see how Tally would help you in that cycle that I've just mentioned. And if your cycle is again different, we can always sit down and have a personalized demo. So we are going to see also today how you're going to be able to stock products, to sell your stocks, to manage your supplier and customer's account, how you're able, like if you're warehousing, if you have different locations, how you're able to track your movement of stocks from maybe one location to the other, how your stocks are being consumed, and going forth. So with this understanding of your business in mind, I'll just briefly talk again as to why we are here. And the one reason is actually we want to have an opportunity to participate actively in the growth of your business. Okay, so if you're able to manage your business efficiently, that means also your business is also going to grow. So you would be happy to participate in that. And also the second thing is that we want to be able to showcase the magic of the premium business management software today. So without further ado, I'll now request my colleague, Raj, to take it up and show you how easy this process is to do manufacturing, to do production, or also to do distribution. So over to you, Raj.
Hope I'm audible for everyone. Elsie?
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Yeah, can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see your screen, Raj.
Yes,
okay.
Raj.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks. So, okay, we can start with the Tally overlook. You can see this is the latest release of Tally 2.0. Okay, so I have opened one demo company called Manufacturing Demo. Okay, this is my gateway of Tally here. Okay. From here, I can do my process and transactions. Okay, as Elsie explained, Tally is flexible for any kind of business. We are very suitable software for SMEs especially, and we are into different sector, even in manufacturing also. So we can do manufacturing in engineering, pipe manufacturing, plastic manufacturing, food process. So any kind of industries, it's easy. So we can set as per your requirement process. We can set as per your requirement. So for today, I would like to go with some sample transactions. I'm not targeting to any particular industries here. I wanted to show you how simply you can set your process for the manufacturing and how you can do the production entries here. Okay, let me start with the chart of accounts. So it's a manufacturing. So I'll start with the inventory process. Okay, first of all, I would like to explain you the grouping. So in inventory, you can just divide the groups. Like I can divide into finished goods, I can divide into packing materials, raw material, and scraps. Okay, this is just a basic the grouping of the productions. And as you are required, you can create as many groups, as many subgroups. In finished goods also, maybe you have a subgroups called semi-finished goods process. You can create a semi-finished goods also. And maybe you have a multiple process. As per your process, you can create as many groups here. Okay, these are all my groups, inventory groups. So I'd like to show you the stock items. I have created some sample inventories here. So under raw material, I created raw materials 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same like I have some packing material and I have some finished goods. Okay. So as obviously we will have, when you are doing the process of manufacturing, we'll have byproduct and co-product. So and also we will the chances to get a scrap also. So that's the reason I've created scrap inventory masters also. Okay. So creating is very simple. I will not create, just I will show you how we can create any products here. I can come master, inventory master, and I can create my stock items, right? RM7. Okay, so I can just select the group as I already created the groups like raw material. Then you can select the units here. One more feature I would like to explain you can maintain multiple units here. So multiple unit means you can some item, for example, cement. Cement, I would like to purchase in kg bags and consume in kgs. You can maintain multiple unit. That is the beauty of the software. So you will get an inventory in both units, kgs as well as bags. Okay, and also we can maintain a multiple costing methods. So we have a different costing method. We can go with average. We can go with FIFO. We can go with weighted average. Okay, these are all different kind of costing methods. Okay, these are my inventory which I already have created now. So as I told, we are doing some manufacturing samples entries. So here I would like to show you some bill of materials. Okay, so if you all are from the manufacturing background, you know what bill of materials. Okay, so I have some finished goods. Maybe I want to make a finished goods of finished goods 1. So I will set a bill of material to produce finished goods 1. So we have an option to set a bill of material. Here also you can set a multiple bill of materials, bill of quantity. Someone will call bill of quantity, somebody will call bill of materials. Okay, so you can see over here. So creating one piece of finished goods, I need raw material 1, 2 kilo, raw material 2, 1 kilo, okay, and raw material 3 will be 4 kilo, and I need a packing material of 1 pieces. These are all my component. So same like I can set for all the products, all my finished goods. Okay, so I'll show you the example. So you can see here, same I set the components and also I set a co-products. Okay, so I'd like to explain you what is the co-product. Co-product means, for example, we are processing like food processing companies. We are into wheat and flour processors. So during the process, we will get some co-product which will be used for the animal feed. So that is my co-product. Okay, that further I will sell it to some other vendors, those who are dealing with the animal products. That can be called as a co-product. That means along with the finished product, I will get one more product that is a co-product. Okay, so same like you can define. Okay, I have defined here. I will get one piece of co-product. The value also system you can define here. 10% of the material cost will be my co-product. This one I'll more details I'll explain you in the production entry. Okay, so same here. Even I can define a scrap also. So what simply I would like to explain you what difference between scrap and co-product. Co-product, which will be another product along with the finished goods. Scrap will be that scrap of the final scrap, which we are not using for any final product or any raw materials, that can be reused or regrinded, or you can sell as a scrap. So that one also you can define, and you can set a percentage of the value the scraps. I set here 2%. Okay, I have now all the masters. I have set the bill of material. Now the next step is I am purchasing the raw materials. I would like to show you. I have already purchased some raw material. I'll come to daybook. I'll show you here. I have purchased from supplier 1. As you can see, I have purchased raw material 1, 100 kilo at 100 ceiling, 10 ceilings. Raw material 2, 100 kilo at 20 ceilings. This is my cost. And along that, I'm charging the VAT, sweatable, I purchased. Okay. The time when I purchased this product, so all my financial statement, all my inventory books will be affected immediately. So first report I would like to show you after immediate my purchase stock summary here. So these are all my different groups of stock summaries: finished goods, packing material, and raw material. So I'll come to the raw material. You can see this is my purchase transactions. This is showing here my closing balance. Like it says raw material 1, I have 40 kilo at the rate of the closing value is 10 shillings. So when I drill down, so I can see from how I'm getting the 40 kg here. So you can drill down till the transactions, all the transaction I can drill down. Here, see, I can see the movement of this raw material 1. It says I have purchased raw material 1 from supplier 1, 100 kilo at the rate of 10 shillings. Total value is 1,000. Then this raw material I have used for the production. I can see here production finished goods. I used from different vouchers, 20 kilo, 20 and 10 and 10. Total I have used 60 kilo. You can see here total 60 kilo I have been used. Total 100 I have purchased, 60 used. Now my closing is 40. So I want to see this 100 purchased from which supplier and what was the transaction. I can still go inside the vouchers. This is the beauty of the tally. So from the report, you can directly drill down to the last level. That means voucher level. You can go and you can see where the transaction is coming from. Okay. So because of this, accuracy level of the report is 100%. So I have purchased the raw material. Now, one more, after purchasing a raw material, as a manufacturer, they would like to see the costing for producing a finished goods, cost estimation. Okay. So cost estimation will be calculated based on the bill of material which you have entered in the systems, and based on purchase, the cost will pick from the purchase. I'll come to the report part. You can see here cost estimations. I'll select finished goods. When I select finished goods, I can see here I have finished goods 1. So if I want to produce 1 finished goods, I need these all the components: raw material 1, raw material 2, raw material 3, and packing material 1. And also I can see here the costing. Raw material 1 costing will be at 10 shillings, 20, 30, 25. Okay, these are packing material. Total producing, if I want to produce 1 piece of finished goods, will be required cost is 185 shillings per piece. Okay, this is based on the raw material costings. Okay, so here you can have some estimations. What will be my production cost? Okay, same like I can see for all my finished good, which I have the bill of material. Okay. Now, I would like to show the production transaction, live production transaction. When the actual production is done, what I can do, I can come to accounting voucher. I can come to other vouchers. I'll select production, FG. Okay. Now, here I can do the production. Let me produce production finished goods 1. Okay. So I will enter the quantity. For example, I would like to produce 20 kilo. 20 pieces. Okay. You can see here, when I enter 20, automatically as the consumption, the raw material will appear here because I have set a bill of material for this finished goods 1. So making a 20 pieces, I need 40 kilo raw material and raw material 1, 20 kilo of raw material 2, 80 kilo of raw material 3, and packing material, I need 20 pieces. And when you change the quantity, let me take quantity of 5 kilo. So automatically, the bill of material, the formula will change here. Okay, this formula will come as per bill of material which we have defined in finished goods. Okay, now, so here you can maintain a batch also. So whenever you produce any finished goods, if you want to produce, if you want to maintain a batch, like food and any pharma industries, they would like to maintain a batch, and also they would like to set up a manufacturing and expiry date. So for the backtracking, so I'm producing finished goods 1. So here I can set a new batch numbers. Like producing on 27 August 21, I'll write 27 August 21. Manufacturing date will be pick as the voucher date. Okay, and expiry date I can set like 31st 12 2022. You can see. Okay, I'm producing 5 pieces of finished goods 1. Okay, this is my production entry. Automatically, this all material will consume. Yeah. Okay. So now you can see. Okay, so total consumption to produce 5 pieces of finished goods will be 925 shillings. These are all the material cost. Okay, so it will pick automatically from the costing. Now per piece will be 925 divided by 5. It will be 185 per piece. When I'm producing 5 pieces, now 1 piece cost will be 185. Now here we have more options. We can add some production overhead also. So maybe it's electricity, factory rent, or some other labors. You can set a percentage here. I'm setting 20% here. So automatically 20% will be added to this cost. That means my product cost is increased now, 222 shillings. Okay. I've done the productions. Save this. Okay. So now what I did, I produced finished goods 1, 5 pieces, and same time my raw material is consumed automatically. Now I would like to show you here stock summary. I can show you my finished goods. Okay, finished goods 1, my closing stock is 13. Okay, let me go inside the transactions. Okay, so I had previously 10 pieces. Okay, in that 2 I have already sold. Okay, now I have produced 5 pieces. You can see here. Okay, this is my production. Now my closing is increased to 13 pieces. Okay, 10 I have produced previously, 2 I have sold. Okay, then 8 and plus 5 will be 13. 13 is my closing stock. And you can drill down till the transaction. You can see the transaction what I have done. Okay, so now I would like to show you this raw material 1, 2, 3, and packing material is consumed as per the bill of quantity. Okay, I'll come to the raw material groups here. I can show you raw material 1. The closing stock is 30 quantity. So you can see the movement of the raw material. I have purchased 100 kgs, and when I produce production 1 is 20 kg, and I use 20 kg again, 10, 10, and the lastly, just now recently I posted one transaction for 10 kilo. You can see here total, I have purchased 100 kilo raw material, and out of 100 kilo, 70 I have used for the productions. Now my closing is 30 kg. Same like packing material also. I have purchased 500 pieces. Out of 500 pieces, I have used for the production 55. Now my closing stock is 445. Okay. Now I have produced without any co-product or scrap. Now I would like to show you one production entry with co-product and scrap. Let me select FG2, finished goods 2. So when I enter quantity, like I'm producing 5 pieces, so you can see here, so these all raw material is consumed, raw material 4, 5, 6, and packing material. And along with that, you can see here in your screen, there is a co-product. Okay, so co-product, I produce 5 pieces. I set a few BOM. So when I'm producing 5 pieces, automatically 5 pieces co-product will generate. And the value for this co-product, 10% I set. You can see in the bill of material. So I said 10% of the value. That means 10% of the raw material cost. My raw material cost is 2085 shillings. So the 10% of 2085 is 208. So automatically system will calculate the raw material co-product costing. Okay. So same here, you can set a badge. Okay, so the production overhead, as I explained earlier, you can set the voucher to voucher different. So I'm setting here 20%. Now I can see here per piece production, total production cost is 2,502 because 2,000 is raw material cost. Okay, and 417 ceiling is my additional overhead. The total cost will comes 2,502. Okay, per piece cost will be 2,502 divided by 5 pieces. It will be 450. Okay, so after these productions, I produce a co-product. You can see in the stock summary. I'll come to stock summary. In finished goods, I mentioned. You can see here I have my co-product 15 pieces. Okay, I'll drill down till the voucher level. Okay, so I have previously produced 10 pieces. Now I'm producing 5 pieces. I can come into the transaction also. I can see over here. The cost of this co-product will be picked from the system's 50.04 is my cost. Okay. Now I would like to show you scrap, how we can generate the scrap. Okay, so I set scrap in finished goods 3. Okay, let me produce 5 pieces again. Okay, the batch will be okay. Expiry will be 31/12/2022. You can see over here. So all the raw material is consumed. Along with that, I'm getting a scrap of 5 kilo. Okay, the value will be 2% as I defined in bill of quantity, as I told you earlier. So 2% value I want to set for the scrap. Otherwise, you can keep it 0 value also. It's depend on you. So the value will be 22.50 for whole scraps. Okay, so my finished goods 3 costing will be 220. Now, if I want to set any production overhead, I can set a production overhead of like 20%. Okay, so my production cost will increase automatically per piece is 264.60. Okay. Now, I would like to explain you details in the stock summary. Here, as I told you earlier, so you can set a grouping for the finished goods. Now, I set a finished goods here only. If you have different types of finished goods, so you can set a different, you can create a separate groupings for that. Okay, as per your category of the product. So here you can see the closing stock of this. If you want to see the closing stock of any finished goods, you can just write for the stock summary and you can enter into the finished goods. Here you can see your all finished goods. Total, I have 68 pieces. Okay, this is 68 pieces, and this is the product quantities: 15 of co-product, 13 of finished goods 1, 12 of finished goods 2, like that. And this is a costing material cost. Okay, plus production overhead. This is my costing for the finished goods. Okay, total I have 17,713 shillings value of finished goods. If I want to see my scraps, I can come here and I can come to the scraps. Okay, I have 15 kilo of scrap. Okay, the value of the scrap is 5.40. This is the costing. Same like I can see my raw materials. Okay, I can see my raw material also. It's 20, 45, 25, 18, 85, 100, negative 100, and 940. Same like packing material also. I can see the packing material, the closing stock here.
Raj?
Yeah.
There's situations whereby maybe I think people in production find themselves without stock, and they
Okay.
don't even not stock. Maybe you can also show them like how to have control of their stocks in that sense.
No stock means I didn't get you.
So that they don't run out of stock without their knowledge. How they can set up
reorder level.
Yes.
Okay. Good. Thank you. Good question. Okay. Now, there is a reorder level minimum stock. We can set always minimum stock for maybe either finished goods or raw material. Okay. This will help you to remind you to the order or maintain a minimum stock in your premises. Okay. That is the most important factor. So you should have always stock. Otherwise, you might have required to stop the process. Okay, if you don't have a raw material, you cannot do the production. So now I would like to show you the finished goods reorder level. I can set for all the finished goods or raw material. Reorder. So you can go group by also. I'll set a finished goods. Okay, you can see here over here, I have set a reorder level quantity for the co-products and also finished goods. I said I need 10 pieces per product. I want minimum stock in my stock. So I need a 10 pieces of finished goods 1. I need a 15 minimum. I want to maintain. Finished goods 3, I need 8. I want to set finished goods 4, maybe 15 pieces. Okay. Same like you can set for raw material as well as packing material also. So I said 50 kilo minimum. I would like to maintain a raw material. Okay. Now I would like to show you the report where I can see my reorder level. Okay. You can come to go to also here. Reorder, group reorder status. Okay. Here also I can select which group I would like to see. Let me start with the raw material. When I select a raw material, okay. Now you can see over here. So raw material 1, my closing stock is 20 kilo. Okay. My purchase order pending is 10 kgs because I already ordered the purchase. Okay, order. I have given the purchase order. This material already ordered. That means my net availability will be 30. Okay. The minimum stock maintained, I would like to maintain minimum 50 kilos. That means my shortfall will be 20 kilos. This order to be placed 20. Okay, same like raw material 2, I need 45 kilo. I would like to maintain 45 kilo, 50 kilo, but my closing stock is 45 kilo and there is no purchase order pending. Okay, so my net availability is 45 kilo. That means shortfall is only 5 kilos. So I need to order 5 kilos. Same like all the products. Okay, now I would like to show you the finished goods also. Okay. You can see over here, finished goods 1, I have a closing stock of 13 pieces. Okay. The sales order due, already taken an order from the customer, that is 5 pieces. That means my net availability will be 13 minus 5 because I already committed for 5 pieces. My closing stock is net closing stock will be 8. Okay. I want to maintain minimum 10. Here shortfall is 2. Okay. So as I am the manufacturer, so I need to produce 2 pieces. You can see here. So to maintain a minimum stock, I have to produce 2 pieces. Same like finished goods 2 also. I need to, my shortfall is 5 pieces. I need to produce 5 pieces. Based on this reorder level, you can maintain your production plan or you can maintain your purchasing plan also. So you can plan for your next purchases. Okay.
Great.
If you have any other query, you can put it on chat box. So we will address you. And also, I know the process will be different for different industries. So you can create as many process in the Tally. Just I have shown you one process here. So if somebody would like to go one-to-one also, we can go after we can set a timeline and we can come to a Zoom meeting and we can understand your process one by one, one-to-one, and we can set it for you, the process. Okay. So now I have produced the production. Now I would like to sell the product, and before selling, I would like to set up the price. We have a feature called the price list also. So we can set the price for each product. So we have a price level here, and also we can set a multiple price level. Multiple price level means you can categorize the customers. Maybe you want to set a Nairobi customer different price, Eldoret's customer different price, maybe Nairobi, Mombasa customer different price. Like that, you can set a customized price list also, and also you can set a wholesale or retail price also. Okay, like I set a price list for finished goods. Okay, you can see here. One more beauty of this product, you can see when you during the setup of the price list, you can see here my selling price. I want to set 300 selling, but same time you can see the what is my cost, production cost. Its system says 222 per piece is my cost. So I'm setting here 300. It will help you to set a selling price. So you don't need to go to the costing and check what was my costing and what will be my selling price. You can directly set over here. Okay, each and every product costing you can see here, and you can set the selling price. Okay, same selling price you can send it to your customers directly. Okay, you can see this price list. You can send it to your customer. No need to prepare separate Excel sheet or something. Now I would like to show you some sales transactions. I'll come to accounting vouchers. Okay, so sales. Okay. So I have different customer. Let me select customer 1. Okay, and you can see here I have created one price list. As I explained you, we can create multiple price level. So based on your requirement. Okay, when I select a product, automatically price list will appear here. Okay, so and also you can see that I have created a batch. You can see batch. My batch is 27 August, expiry on 31st December 2021. So I'll set up 2 pieces. Automatically you can see the 300, the selling price will be appear. Okay, let me sell 2. And also the VAT, we have a multiple options for the VAT. We can set inclusive VAT also. We can set inclusive, or we can add additional VAT also. I'm setting here additional VAT, so the VAT will calculate automatically from the system. I have done the sales now. So as I explained earlier, during the purchase, during the productions, all the report will be generated automatically. When I do the sales, automatically you can see the stock summary. My finished goods is, I sold finished goods 1. Okay, it will reduce from your stocks. You can see over here. Okay, I produced total 15 pieces. Out of 15, I have sold. Okay, you can see I've sold total 4 pieces. Okay, my closing is now 11 pieces. I can drill down till the transactions. I can see the transaction again. Okay. So immediately you can see the profit of items. Once you sold the items, you can come to finished goods directly here, and there is a button called show profit. You can immediately check the profit, even with the percentage also. We can see over here, I sold 4 pieces of finished goods 1, okay, at the rate of 300. Okay. So my consumption, the cost for the 4 pieces is 888. The gross profit for this item is 312. 26% profit I'm getting from finished goods 1. I can see over here all the product like finished goods 2, I'm getting 18. Finished goods 3, I'm getting 11.80. Finished goods 4, I'm getting 24. Okay, so and finished goods 5, I'm getting 30%. Okay. Now immediately your P&L, profit and loss account, also will get affected. You can come to P&L here. Okay, so I'll expand this one. You can see your sales account total. I can see total sales till date. This is the period here is 6,900 total sales. Okay, my purchase is 128. So in my closing stock, I can see over here. Okay, with the grouping, detailed grouping. Okay, and also you can see my gross profit. Okay. And is there any indirect expense also? After that, I'm getting the net profit also over here. Okay. Here, if I want to see the sales is 6,900, so I can drill down till the transactions as I explained you. Okay. I can come to that. From any report, we can just drill down to the transaction level directly. Same also purchase. Okay. Now, as you all are the importers, I would like to show you one more report, one more feature of the Tally. We can maintain multiple currencies here. Multiple currency means base currency will be Kenyan shillings, and I can deal with the dollar or AED or euro or any kind of transaction. Maybe as all the importers, they normally used to import from different countries. So that is the most important feature for the manufacturer is the multi-currency. We can have a n number of currencies here. Okay. So now I would like to show you the transactions, how I can maintain a different currencies and how I can maintain a different currencies in my Tally, and how I can import, I can do a transaction from different currencies. So I have one purchase here. So I'm purchasing raw material 6 from import supplier. Okay. I'm purchasing 1,000 kilo of raw material 6 at the rate of $1. Okay. When I enter $1, you can see over here. So immediately system will ask what will be the rate of exchange. You can see here. So I will set a rate of exchange is 101 shilling per dollar at the moment of importing. Okay. So automatically system will convert into Kenyan shillings base currency. You can see here. So $1,000 at the rate of 101 shillings. Okay. So total value will be 101,000 Kenyan shillings. So you can maintain both account. Even you can maintain in a dollar account as well as Kenyan shillings account. Okay. This is my import. So after the import, I would like to show you the statement of the ledgers. Okay, I'll go to display, account and ledger, import supplier. Okay. You can see this transaction. Okay, so let me show you the payment also. So I have made 2 payments. Okay, so first time I made a payment of $500 at the rate of 102. Okay, now I would like to show you. Okay, before I show here, I would like to remove this journal. Okay. You can see here. So first payment, during the payment, I made $500 at 102. Okay. Because during the payment, maybe my rate of exchange is increased. So that's why I paid 102. Even again, the third payment, second payment, also my rate of exchange is increased 103. Okay. Now I have made the full payment of $1,000. Okay. Now I have a different of 1,500. You can see here unadjusted forex gain and loss. You can see in balance sheet also the same thing. You can see unadjusted forex gain and loss. Why unadjusted forex gain and loss? Because during the purchase, I paid, I booked purchase, import purchase for 101 shillings, and payment, first payment I made 102 into 500, and second payment I made 103 into 500. That means I paid 2 shillings extra. First plot I paid 1 shilling extra. Second I paid 2 shilling extra. That's 1,500 shillings. A loss for me. The same will show in balance sheet unadjusted forex loss. Okay, so this one you can directly transfer to P&L account. So what you can do, you can come to transactions. You can come to forex adjustment and import supplier. Here you can see only those transactions which has forex adjustment. You'll see the ledger of those ledgers. You can see here I have made a transaction of 103. That means the difference is 1,500 shillings is unadjusted. I can adjust this anytime. Okay. Now you can see here, it will not show in balance sheet. It already transferred to P&L. Unadjusted forex gain and loss. Okay, same you can check in supplier statement also. Display code ledger, import supplier. So you can see here forex I've adjusted 1,500 and my ledger closing is matching now. There is no closing balance. This transaction, this ledger is showing in Kenyan shillings, and if you want to change, you can change view. Okay. Basis of value, you can set as show forex transaction only. Okay, when you enable this, you can see this transaction in forex. Like 1,000 was my import, and 500 my first payment, and second payment is $500. Total dollar is matching, as well as your Kenyan shilling also match. I hope you understood. Everyone understood this forex transactions.
So Raj has taken us through the whole process of how we normally do the productions in Tally. And the features that we've shown today are not limited to just that. We have very other features that we think would be beneficial to you. And you can always connect. So you can always leave your contact there, request for a demo. You can always arrange for a personalized demo. So these are some of the other features maybe that are there, but I've noticed that Raj has gone through them. And in addition to that is the real-time financial statements that Tally is able to generate for you. Also, apart from that, if your company, maybe you submit or you file your returns, your KRA returns, again in Tally, we have a feature that would help you in filing your returns, whereby you'll take like less than 5 minutes for you to be able to file error-free returns. So again, we can always connect at a personal level to show you all this and how it's done in Tally. So in the interest of time, I'll just take you through the last slide so that you can go to the Q&A for the people that have questions. So, and that is the commitment that we have to you. So if you're on board or if you get a license from Tally to manage your business, we normally do a complimentary training sessions to you and your staff to the extent that they are comfortably able to use the system. And again, apart from that, we usually provide a dedicated account manager to your company. So anytime you get stuck or you have challenges or questions, you have someone that you can always call. Apart from that, in Tally, we have also a 24-hour support line, which you can always call, and it's there for 365 days. So you have unlimited support. And all these, the reason we do all this is to enhance that you have a delightful product experience. And in turn, this helps you in the efficiency of your business. So coming now to the product and the costs. So remember I mentioned we only have one product. And again, we subdivide this product in the sense that if you have maybe multiple users in your company, you'd pick a multi-user license. And also if you have maybe one person is using the system at a time, you'd go maybe for a single user license. So for a multi-user license, we normally charge 139,050 shillings plus VAT. And these are one-off costs. So it's like a lifetime investment and your business keeps on running. Then for a single user license, we call it TallyPrime Silver Africa. We normally charge 46,350 plus VAT. And again, that is a one-time cost for the software. So you can always connect again and, we can share a quote on the same. What I'm displaying is the contact details. You can always have the contact. Again, if you want to book the demo, you can always reach out from that contact.
Yeah.